I don't want to stop. Lewis Hamilton radioed it back at them. In the midst of the race, to Ferrari. This wasn't just a case of misheard words. This was Hamilton, a 7-time world champion, disobeying the command center of the most famous team in Formula One. And here's what no one in the paddock will admit to saying out loud. He might have had a point. Because under the surface of Ferrari's optimal strategy lies a pattern of systemic mistrust, fragmented logic, and outdated conservatism. Jerry Mabriche's for motion that's been killing races for over a decade. This isn't just about tires, it's about control. And Hamilton, he's starting to take some of it back. Let's break down what really happened in Austria and why it foreshadows so much more than a surface-level war brewing in Ferrari's pit crew. Let's talk facts. Lap 20-something. Hamilton's on the grid P4, on hards, keeping pace. He radios in, "My tires are okay. Can I go further?" Riccardo Adami, as unflappable as ever. Box. 20 laps. Hamilton, blunt. "I don't want to pit." What did they do? The box call was heated. He pitted. He crossed the line in P4. And on paper, nothing had changed. But behind the scenes, something did. Because Lewis Hamilton has racing in over 300 Grands Prix. He's had the top strategists in the industry work for him. He knows when there's more life in the car. Nearby car dealerships. And when he gets overridden without proper discussion. He's not just questioning a strategy call, he's questioning Ferrari's operating model. Jerome D'Ambrosio, standing in for Fred Vasseur, played it cool in the post-race interviews. "We just did the standard optimal strategy. That's the problem. Standard, optimal, safe, predictable. But when your top driver, arguably the most natural in F1 history, is telling you in real time that he can give more and you're not listening, you're not optimizing a race, you're strangling it. And let's be honest, this was no strategic war for victory. The McLarens were toast. George Russell was way back. Ferrari was in their own sphere of clean air. So why not allow Lewis to push the tire window a lap or two further? Why not take live degradation readings, run an offset strategy, or even just give your marquee driver a sense of being master of his ship? Because Ferrari doesn't take risks. Ferrari does protocol, even at the cost of the very margin a driver like Hamilton is brought in to deliver. Here's the bit you won't be hearing on Sky or F1 TV. Lewis Hamilton He has been with a modern, leading team. A team in which the driver's input steers the car, not just lap data. And now, he's caught in a system where strategy is being executed out of spreadsheets, not instinct. It's not malicious, but it is flawed. Ferrari enlisted one of the all-time great drivers, but they've provided him with a script and told him to say words, not rewrite them. And this is where things get interesting. Hamilton's radio challenge? That was a message. To the engineers, to the fans, and maybe even to Leclerc. If you want me here, really want me here, then trust in me. Allow me to drive this team as much as I drive the car. Ferrari said it was the optimal way to do things. Optimal isn't what Lewis Hamilton was built for. He was built for improvisation, for feel, for remapping the edge of possibility when data says no. And if Ferrari won't let him lean into that, they haven't signed a savior, they've signed a symbol and locked him up in chains. The question now isn't if Hamilton can win with Ferrari. It's if Ferrari can get out of his way long enough to let him try it. So the next time you hear Lewis utter, "I don't want to stop," know this. He's not talking about tires. He's referring to how this team operates, and he's just getting started.